So, thank you for being here tonight. We can't do radio without you, even though you don't look at all like the listeners that I have in mind when I'm doing a radio program. It's so confusing. So, here's Catherine Allen. And thanks for coming.
I'm excited to be here tonight. This is my first public reading. The first poem I'm going to read is about relationships. Can you hear me okay? Who cares who is right? Sometimes, many times, we miss each other. Our essential love lost under dirty laundry, the basket overflowing with our underwear. Tainted stains of righteousness are costly. Some of my best shirts in tatters. We can't afford to keep buying new ones. There is a limit to grace. Sit with me, folding laundry, clean and smelling sweet. Hold each moment precious. Appreciate. Tolerate. Lick your wounds. Hold my hand. We have choice still, and time allows. Thank you. The second poem is about having a child, and I think many of you have had the same experience that I have in this poem. It's called Driving You. I keep returning to the other day, driving you to school like so many times before, maybe 1,000 or more, pushing out the door at some god-awful hour, interrupting my activities to accommodate yours, driving endless hours along familiar tracks like a drone bee to the queen, paying for your pleasure with my life. At first, you lay up front next to me in your portable carrier, facing backwards as was the law. Then to the back seat, facing forward. Car seat to booster seat, to kangaroo booster, best of all, from which you could actually see out the front window. You talked to the back of my head. We conversed through glimpses in the rearview mirror. We wondered how it would feel to sit in front, side by side. It seemed so far away. It seems only yesterday. Then came the years of silent accompaniment. You sat in that front seat next to me, but far away, seething with smoldering anger. We spent many hours together this way, the only voice in the car, the radio. You couldn't wait to be free, neither could I. As you blithely jumped out of the car the other day, I felt a pang, a longing for that imperfect past, even the heartbreaking silences when we were in the same orbit, circling the same sun. Now you drive yourself places I have never been, with people I've never met, a breath away from college, your choices your own. I wait at the curb, cross fingers, as you drive off to define your life. Thank you. Okay, this is a pretty common perfection poem. It's called New Shoes. I never wear my new shoes outside in the beginning. I practice walking indoors to see if the fit is good, which is not easy. They are new, stiff, and unfamiliar. I keep their boxes handy just in case. I was taught to be sure about everything as much as possible before taking a step. I follow this regimen religiously whenever I purchase new shoes. I walk carefully on carpet only to check for any discomfort. The problem is, it doesn't work. The differences between practice walking and real walking are hills, stairs, cement, sand, time, and temperature. Lately, I've been learning that shoes will soften over time and that I will be fine even when I'm not sure of anything. The next poem is called Vessel. A vessel will hold, contain, carry, and store. It is form and action, filling and refilling like a mantra. Refined, perfected, refilled. Can you see its shapely body, female to its core, serving, always returning to purpose, giving up, receiving, and giving up again. Of the earth sprung, Greek and old or shiny new, its likeness, varied as it may be, defines beauty in simple contours, images of eternity expressed in line, timeless, necessary, valuable. It reminds us of water, basis of life, treasure, of grains sifted and ground, of plates and a bowl filled with its bounty, of palms held close to catch its flow, of hands scooping up its fragrant fruits. I am in love with you, vessel. It rolls in the mouth to speak your name, your many undying sculptured guises, a feast for the senses. The last one's called Old. Bruised, battered, crinoline, cracked skin, eyes unable to see, stains on collar and sleeve, ears hearing half sentences, missing meanings. How can they know that you were young once, rode horses, crisscrossed continents, had a mother who kissed your baby feet once upon a time? When did time start running faster and finally away? How can they know that you were young once, when you still forget occasionally that you are not? Thank you very much.